Even right now today saying, I don't know if they can beat the Chiefs, even if I just say that out loud, that's still disrespecting Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, it is. You gotta learn your lesson on this one.
That if you would have told me in 2017, halftime of the national championship game, when Jalen Hurts gets benched, Tua Tagavolia comes in and throws the touchdown and wins the national title, and then he goes on to win the. Hurts ends up being on the bench. People forget this, he comes off the bench in the SEC championship game like the next year,
Yeah.
and like the whole Hurts saga. He is a Bama graduate who started a national championship game. He is now only one of 3 quarterbacks in the modern era to start in the national championship game and in the Super Bowl, the other being Joe Burrow and Cam Newton.
Right.
Bad news for Jalen Hurts is all 3 of them won the national title, and the other 2 lost the Super Bowl. just as a point of observation. I'll just put my hand up and be like, look, I don't think he's an elite passer, but if you told me that Jalen Hurts would be leading the Philadelphia Eagles to the Super Bowl with the best record in the NFL one day when he got benched for Tua, I would have. I said, nope, I don't see it. I've always loved him. He's incredibly likable. He even makes Alabama and Philadelphia likable. He is one of the most amazing young people that I've ever covered in the SEC. But if you'd have told me he'd have been a quarterback in the Super Bowl, I would have laughed at you. And that is my fault. I was wrong about that. What an amazing story.
He's one of those people that you don't really wanna I would never wanna underestimate him because he's just got that it factor, and you're like, "I don't really know what he's capable of," but had we seen the evidence that we had needed to see that this was, even possible? No, but he's always been hard to underestimate, always.
And again, how he handled the benching and the poise and the grace and the all this stuff. And even right now today saying, I don't know if they can beat the Chiefs, even if I just say that out loud, that's still disrespecting Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, it is. It is. You should have learned you gotta learn your lesson on this one.
I think
We all do.
I think the Chiefs are going to win. Who you got?
I mean, uh, I think you're probably right, but I'll pull for the Eagles. I've been Eagles, like,
How can you
I'm not
pull
a
for the
fan.
Nobody
Well,
pulls for the Eagles.
I do. Well, I followed them so closely when Jordan Matthews was there,
Oh, that's true. Say that.
so I kinda had a connection because of him, and I don't hate them like everybody else does.
They're just not likable. That's
No,
all.
they're definitely not, but
But
I don't
Jalen Hurts
care.
is. Jalen Hurts is.
Yeah, he was definitely a good, franchise choice.
Yeah, no kidding. So here's the thing. I think it reminds me a lot of the Eagles. This is an SEC podcast. We're going to talk SEC football, but this matchup reminds me the last time the Eagles were there, where 2 through 53, they are so much better than the other team, which was the Patriots at the time.
Yeah,
But Tom Brady's on the other side, and he's way better than your quarterback. I still think
right.
Mahomes is way better than Jalen Hurts, and that's not really insulting.
No,
But I
it's
think
not.
two through 53, Philly's way better and way better along the line of scrimmage, with a lot of with a lot of SEC players, by the way.
What are you doing for the Super Bowl?
Not a whole lot actually. We're gonna have some family over. We got a new baby niece. Congrats to my
Oh,
brother-in-law. Shout out to the brother-in-law. So new baby niece might be making her first appearance at the household. So
that's fun.
ridiculously excited about that. Because I get to imprint on a beautiful new baby girl and then give her back.
Give it back. Yep. That's the best case
I love
scenario.
it. I love it.